Have you gone through any depressive like episodes yourself?
I graduate college, I have all this money, and I go on like a bit of a bender with my friends. We go to Miami and Tulum, and we're just partying really hard. At the time, I was also running my own marketing agency. I fell into like this hedonic cycle of just continually seeking pleasure, like whether it was drugs, partying, sex, alcohol, etc. Just like bending really hard and just going from like music festival to festival to club to house party, this and that, and just like falling deep down this cycle. About 6 months into this, I was feeling like very ill physically. I was dating a girl at the time. All of my stocks went down like 90%. I had no money, essentially. Broke up with my girlfriend. I didn't want to move back home, so I moved in with my sister here in LA. At the same time, I started like having a lot of health problems. I was alone, I was broke, I was afraid, I wasn't motivated to find or leverage my degree to find a job. I didn't know what I was doing with my life. So I had sold my car while I was on my bender because I was like, I'm gonna go buy a Tesla, I don't need this Prius anymore. And I was riding a pink pedal bike in the streets of Los Angeles with no friends, no money.
Talk about humility.
Yeah. Just like at my rock. And I think what you mentioned, Kylie, you were like, yes, I needed that, and I kind of needed this rock bottom because I refer to it as like a vacuum of intimacy. I had no connection in my life. It was just me, myself, and I had to like face the fact that I had like sabotaged myself. I was working on an AI real estate project. It was very like soul sucking, and I was very like bored to the point where I was like suicidal. I was like, okay, now I at least solved my money problem, but I still haven't solved the problem of like finding purpose within myself and my life. That's when I met Elijah, actually. This would have been 2.5 years ago. I had developed the skill set of, being able to market things, but I was marketing things that were just kind of feeding into this cycle of getting more money and helping business coaches and real estate, etc. And it just gave me no meaning and purpose in my life. So I met Elijah. He was working at the ketamine clinic. As this being like a new industry, there was a lot of opportunity to help solve some problems regarding like operations and marketing. And Elijah had gotten a lot of energy and attention on social media. But he was trying to figure out how to capture it and actually direct it towards the clinic, which was what I was doing for other small businesses. And so we essentially like hybridized our skill sets. He did the content and the creative, and I did the marketing and the funnel development, CRM stuff, and we started Cycle.